From the home of the Bills since 1973, there's a look at the newly named New Era Field just outside of Buffalo, New York. A few moments ago, to the delight of this Buffalo crowd, it was the Bills racing out of the tunnel as they get set to match up with the Chicago Bears. The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9? This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Let's go, let's go. We're go, let's go. Sit up, 180. Watch the screen. There you go, you see it. 18.
On first down, Trubisky. They'll look up here to Allen Robinson. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down.
Hot. Nice. Hit. Eat. That's what I'm talking about.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Stop. 180! They can't hang with us.
There's the first carry for Tariq Cohen. And he's going to take this one up only to about the 44-yard line. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
It's run, fellas, it's run.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Red, up. Sit up! 180! Red, up! 20 hut!
On second down, Trubisky. It's brought in by Kevin White. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And they'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for third down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Let's go.
The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches.
Stop! 180! 18, look for 18!
They'll run it now. Out he goes. And he has the first down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45. Just a gain of a couple, but good enough to keep the drive rolling.
Hot. Run. You're not going anywhere, man. What are you doing? You can't get past me. You ran into a brick wall. Watch tight end. Tight end's right. Sit up. 180. We got four down. Lock in. Sponge. Lock in. Quick the edge.
Right back to him on first down. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Good stop, D. Good stop. Blue. Red, up. Red, up. Blue.
On second down, here's Trubisky. It's the 20. He completes it right side to White. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. A really nice gain of 25 yards. A first trip to the red zone for the Bears. 1st and 10 at the 19.
Tight ends on the loosey. Sit up. 180. Check 52.
Big run. This is Cohen. They'll get forward for 3 down to the 16-yard line.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Hey, tight end's right. Watch tight end. Hey, guys, check me out. Sit up. 180. 180 hut.
Now Trubisky to throw on second. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. Trey Burton, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bears take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Parkey with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0.
The Bears will kick this one off. Number 26, back deep to return.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
28 yards. Number 10 on the return.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 23.
Move. Hurry up, here we go.
Reporter Indiana Hoosier here, Tevin Coleman. And he's going to lose yardage here, back to his own 18. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down. Moving backwards on 1st down, never a good thing. What does that do for the mindset on 2nd down?
Well, it changes your play call, definitely, because as a play call, you're advancing yourself thinking, okay, we're going to get a gain here. Now you've got to go back in reverse, come up with something to pick up not just the yardage lost,
now look at 56.
but gain a few extra.
56.
Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
On 2nd down, here's Allen. Pressure, and he's taken down. A Bear sack. Khalil Mack in there to get him, and that's sack number 6 for him on the year.
You better be ready next time.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
All right, here we go. Blue 90. Blue 90. Watch the curl. Watch the curls. Gun.
to throw instead. Got it up top. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. That goes as a gain of 36 on third down.
Let's go, D. Let's go, D.
So that changes things. Here's first and 10 all the way up at the 45.
Even. 4 down. Even. Black 99 Philly. Here we go. Switch. All right, now, Lucky 56. Lucky 56. Check, go get him. Go get him. Go get him.
On first down, Allen. Man open, that's Robert Foster complete. And now off to the races, down the right side. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Robert Foster, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Stephen Hauschka for the point after. Hauschka adds the extra point, and we are tied at 7. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he's going to be taken down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. Back here with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. We've had the kickoff to begin the first quarter. Now it's time for the second quarter kickoff. And they've got it here with a first down. Now the Bears offense ready to take over again. And still a lot of football to be played in this season. We're only in November. A lot can happen between now and January. But if it ended today, they would just be on the outside of the playoff picture looking in. So a lot to fight for.
Yeah, wasn't it interesting in our meeting with the coaching staff that they all made sure to let us know. We know where we are right now, but the playoffs don't start tomorrow. We still got some time.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49.
Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Outside's coming. Outside's coming. Hey, let's make it a long game.
So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
There you go. You see it? You see it?
Let's go. Let's go.
Red, touch. Blue.
5, Mike, 5.
Red, touch.
You.
Lock in.
Looking to throw Trubisky on first down. Middle of the field, it's Robinson. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A solid gain of 15 yards, and the sticks move.
Oh, got him!
Let's go. We're on the ball.
Trubisky will come up here first and 10. And he's a perfect 6 for 6 here to start the ball game.
Set up. 180. Hide.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he won't get much. Maybe a couple. Down inside the 35 to the 34. You mentioned very early on the need to establish a running game for this young QB. They really haven't been able to do that, though, in the first half.
So that means what in halftime? Adjustments time, right? Figure out what they are, figure out the things that they really want to accomplish, and who to run behind. Which are your better blockers? Find those guys and get in that direction.
Blue. We're go. Let's go. Set up. 180.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get down to about the 26-yard line. Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be third down and about the length of the football.
Yeah, baby. Double tight. We got 3.
180.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively.
Push him back.
Red, top. Blue. Red, top.
Check nickel.
This time, Trubisky will throw. And Robinson with a big catch. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. Allen Robinson, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bears are in for 6. Parkey adds the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Chicago will be kicking off. Number 26, ready to return.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's Taiwan Jones on the return. Able to avoid him. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line. And here come the Bills. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
We got 4.
They'll start out on the ground with Coleman. He'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 23.
Hey, we got 4.
What's the old expression, 3 yards in a cloud of dust? In this case, it's dust-covered pellets. It's no longer that old grass that we used to play on, right, and chew it up. Now we've got that artificial surface. You see the pellets go up. Still a nice play by the defense.
Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on 2nd down.
Watch you now, Barney.
4 down.
Gun.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. That's Foster hauling it in over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
Quarterbacks love slant routes because the receivers are breaking right into their line of vision, and receivers love them as well because they're getting the ball on the move and able to catch it and try and get upfield and gain additional yardage.
They'll toss it to Coleman. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Tevin Coleman hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are an extra point away from tying the football game. Now Hauschka to tack on the extra point. Hauschka with the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense now heading back out onto the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Trubisky brings the Bears up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
We got, you see it?
Alert.
Stop. Right in.
Here's Trubisky to throw. The screen pass here to Cohen. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. 7 yards there on the first down screen play.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3.
Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there.
Sit up. 180.
Running with Cohen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Calling a loss of 2 on the play, and they're going to have a 3rd down.
Let's go. Run the ball after this.
So 2 minutes to go in a wild first half. Back to Buffalo after this.
Extra DB on the field for the Bills here on 3rd down.
Yeah, maybe thinking pass.
Red, up.
I got trick this side.
From the gun, it's Trubisky. Thrown out left side by Robinson. And he will have the first down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. A Chicago first down, the former Jag Allen Robinson on the catch from Trubisky. Trubisky will come up here 1st and 10, and he's hit on his first 9 passes now in the ball game.
Sit up. 180.
Mike 5.
Hey, 18.
Cover.
Blue.
From the shotgun is Trubisky. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, we talked about him, they did.
They like his work ethic. This guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time. Really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first
18.
down.
Mike 5.
Yeah,
let's get a sack lunch.
Hey, 18.
Now Trubisky on first down. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Miller. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables, otherwise they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really like about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And a nice gain at 21 yards.
I know many people like to throw to the tight end, maybe in a little flexed out position because he creates mismatches with his size. But slot receivers do the same thing with their quickness, their speed, and their route running savvy.
Trubisky now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
Sit up. 180. Run.
They'll run it down the gun. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Now before this 2nd down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half.
Red, up. Sit up. 180. 100.
Mike 5.
Out of the gun, Trubisky. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Woo! You got it.
The Bears on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. This is 3rd and 8.
Sit up. 180.
Now it's Trubisky. Flush to his right. He hits White, complete. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. 3 touchdown passes now for Mitchell Trubisky. And the Bears have broken the tie. Oh, he missed the PAT. No good on the extra point, so a letdown there. And this will stay a 6-point ball game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Set to return now. Here's Deontay Thompson. So we reach halftime with the visiting Bears out on top here. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Fielded about a yard deep. Dances by him. And he will take it back only to about the 13-yard line here.
Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive, almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 13.
Gun!
Throwing on 1st down is Allen. And he's going to go down right near the goal line. The officials look at each other. They're going to mark him at the 1-yard line.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21.
Hey, boys, we got 4. Over! He's coming. Double up. Gun!
In his own end zone, it's Allen. Now he'll escape to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
Now,
they'd like to avoid punting from their own end zone so they could use something here on 3rd down.
Watch him now, Barney!
So they fake the handoff. Now Allen. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he will finally go out of bounds, but not before he takes it down to the 25. A big play there on the catch and run. 72 yards. So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field.
Hey!
Coleman now. And he's going to lose yards. They take him down at the 26. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
Watch him now, Barney!
It's a tough one right there. He got right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find a way to automate something a little more advantageous.
toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and it's going to be a first down. Well done. That one goes for 24 yards.
No.
They come out here in the eye. On the ground, Ivory. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Chris Ivory, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Bills are an extra point away from taking the lead. Hauschka adds the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. Here's Hauschka now to kick it away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Bears now as they get set for their first possession of the second half. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away. Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. A gain of 39 that time.
Let's go.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10.
Blue. 3 down. Sit up. 180.
On first down, they run. And they're able to get this one past the 30 to the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Got three. Sit up. 180.
On first, they go right back to Howard. They'll be brought down at the 21 after a pickup of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable second down, a very solid gain on that play.
Lock in. Sit up.
This is Cohen on the toss. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. 5 yards on the pickup, and that is going to set up a 3rd and 1.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Now Cohen. And he gets the first down yardage he needs before he's brought down at the 6. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Double tight. 4 down. Check.
Sit up. 180.
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Trubisky will throw. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Good positioning, and it's picked off. And they'll have the football, but deep in their own territory as he's brought down at the 5. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he'll take this up to about the 7 or 8 yard line.
Back 9 99 Philly, here we go.
4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They will run again with Coleman. And he'll take this one up to about the 13.
Leopard!
Eddie Jackson with a tackle.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop him. Coleman. And he'll get this one up to about his 14. Just a yard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th down. Now the Bears electing to call a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. Here's Matt Darr now. And surprisingly, this is the first punt of the game for either team. And he gets this away, and look at this. This is a good one. And now Chicago getting ready to go as they take the field. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
And now the Bills are going to stop it as they call a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this 3rd quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Watch left.
Shut up! 180!
Watch twist, watch twist.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Looking for one. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here, and a late flag as well. I think this one's going to be a face mask. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
Detroit!
Now it's
Detroit!
1st and 10. A big mistake, especially when you factor in the personal foul yardage.
Detroit! Detroit!
1st down, and they're going to throw with Allen. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now in Buffalo. This one's still anybody's ball game. It's a 1-point difference here as we begin.